What up, Laker Nation? You're here with your boy Kareem. How you guys doing? Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna report again. I just did a video earlier on some street stuff. I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be my last one. Maybe for a while. But I know it's a basketball channel, but also I like to enlighten guys on what's going on in this world because yes, sports is a way we could get away from all the nonsense that goes on in this world. But at the end of the day, this is reality. This is our reality. Now, like I said, I just did a video on Alpo. Um, he lives in my neighborhood, so that one is more like right there where I'm, in the neighborhood that where I grew up at, where we're from, and I know many of the same people. This one report I'm gonna make is Chicago, and this is more with younger guys. Alpo was 55 years old. These guys here is young guys, and this is an unfortunate situation. And this is another reason why I want to say it's best just to go to school, get a job, raise a family, and live life like that because it's dangerous. Now this story here, I find it very interesting. Y'all know I've been following the drill culture in Chicago. The drill culture in Chicago I follows, and it's unfortunate. The guys I was familiar with both of these guys. A guy named Fat Shorty and G Skinny. Now, Fat Shorty and G Skinny is from the same set. They friends. They hang out together. You can look at the thumbnail. That's them in pictures together. They friends. Now, a couple weeks ago, um, another blogger he posted. He's from Chicago. He know these guys. He's in the mix, so he know these guys. He's one of them. But he posted paperwork saying G Skinny was a snitch. And so, we all know that label you don't want to have. So he said G Skinny was a snitch and he posted the paperwork up. This about like 2 weeks ago. Now, Fat Shorty, according to reports, you know, um, according to reports, they live in the south side of Chicago. I heard this happened on the west side. So this is probably much further out where they neighborhood from. Because this is how these guys have to party. They cannot party in their neighborhood because it get real dangerous. So them guys went out the party. But what I'm hearing two reports. One I heard that they went to the party together. G Skinny and Fat Shorty and a couple of guys went to the party together. But I heard the party was for Fat Shorty father. I heard Fat Shorty father heard it was his party he was throwing, and he went there, and it was him, Fat Shorty, and his family. They went to their party. I guess he got family on the west side, and went to this family party, and G Skinny and Fat Shorty got into an argument, and G Skinny shot and killed Fat Shorty, and Fat Shorty family members chased him down, ran and killed G Skinny because he and allegedly he's supposed to have called him a rat and embarrassed him in front of everybody. But this with the conflicting part comes in. I'm a little confused at. My thing is maybe this didn't happen, but how can you come to a party with someone if you feel he a rat? You shouldn't have never went to a party with him. If you feel he's a rat, you shouldn't have never went to the party with him. But maybe they didn't go to party together. Maybe Fat Shorty told his homeboys, "Yo, my father having a party out west. Want y'all come through?" And maybe they came and brought Skinny. You know how it is when everybody from the block, y'all from the same block, and you tell one person and he bring other people there. So maybe that happened, and he probably like, "Why you bring this guy here? He's a rat." And they said Skinny pulled out and killed them. And Fat Shorty family members killed him because it's a party. And you can imagine how that is. His family, his father, and all his cousins and aunts and family members like that at a party, and your son get killed at a party, that your personal party. That's crazy and it's sad. But to me, I don't think Fat Shorty and Skinny came to the party together. I think it happened where they probably brought Skinny there, because I don't think he would come to the party and then say that unless he was super drunk. I don't know, but that wouldn't make sense, because if you feel he's a rat, you shouldn't have never went hang out with him. You shouldn't have brought him to the party with you. You see what I'm saying? But I don't think that. I think that someone brought Skinny to the party, and I think things happen that way. Like I said, it's sad, and I tell people this. I tell my sons this, man, and this is for you guys. Three things that you never want to call nobody unless you're ready to do whatever, especially if it's not true. Now, it was paperwork saying that Skinny told, but things that stick to you. If someone call you a rat, it's hard to shake those rumors. If someone say you gay and they put a story behind it, and either or someone say you got AIDS. Those three of the worst rumors you want put on you, because it's so hard to shake. I'm gonna give you a little brief story. I remember years ago, over like 20 something years ago, it was this girl. I'm not gonna say her name, but it was rumors that she had AIDS. She's still alive today, and it don't look like it. Then I heard that wasn't true. I don't know, but this is like 20 something years ago, and they said she had AIDS, and but then like maybe a year after that, rumors came out saying it wasn't true. She done had kids after that, and people saying that's not true. But people who heard the rumors still would not date her. It's just a thing where it sticks to you that bad. That's why it's important you do not um, blurt out a rumor like that, because people still wouldn't date you. Like nobody, no matter how good you look, if someone remember the rumors fresh from back in the days when it happened, not saying I tell somebody, yo, I heard she had it, but then it came out wasn't true. That's different. But if you was living in that moment and you heard it during that moment that she had AIDS or the guy had AIDS, either which way, nobody ain't gonna take that chance. They not just gonna take a chance and date you. If it's rumors that you was gay, and they say, oh, he been with it, I heard he did this to XYZ, and then the rumor came out, nah, that's not true. It's gonna be hard to shake that rumor, because people always gonna pay attention to that. If it's the same thing like a snitch, if it's rumors that you told and it's like sketchy, like for instance the Blue Da Vinci thing, he's saying he didn't. It seemed a little weird, but he never gonna escape that. And it probably didn't, because I didn't. It's weird, that story, so I'm not really gonna get into that. But it's hard to shake those things, and then especially if it's true, it will burn you. So if he said it in front of everybody, it probably killed them and burnt them, and he probably just pulled out the gun and shot his friend. And like I said, those rumors is tough. And also, and I tell my sons this: don't invite a man to your private parts, because some people take it more serious than others. Like that's is a little different from the other three, but some people take that real serious. Like for instance, Kwame Brown said he might could get past and with the Steven Jackson, because they played together, they had a relationship before. But he said he'd never rock with Mike Barnes, because he said Mike Barnes invite him to his private parts. Some people take it more serious with others, where some people might really want to get at you and swing on you. In jail, if somebody say that and you don't swing on them, and somebody say suck my dick, and you don't do nothing, even if you get your ass whooped, you might as well just swing on the guy and get beat up then, because if you don't do nothing, you're in trouble. Those is like automatic fighting words, and sometimes people it get the gunplay like that. So I don't know, man. It's crazy, and I have to go to show how this world is, and that's like part of the street life. Them guys in the gang, you know, they grew up together, and he supposed to call him a snitch, called him a rat, and he couldn't take it, and they say embarrass him in front of a lot of people. He pulled out. He didn't care. He didn't say, okay, walked away when we get back to the block. He did it in front of all his family, his father, who the party was about, who the party was for, and he did it then. He didn't care. So the point I'm making is, there's no love in these streets, man. You know, if you got an opportunity right now, either to go straight, go straight, because once you start playing with them guns, if you do something that will always haunt you, and this it's this period. So you might just chill, try to live a better lifestyle, man. Like, subscribe. I know I brought you guys some street stories, but this is our community at the end of the day, and people need to be aware of what's going on. One thing happened in my community. This not my community, but still, I live in that, and I'm from that type of community where these guys killing each other, man. It had to stop, man. We got to put the guns down and have love for one another. Like I said, even when I was speaking on the basketball issues, how black people, we would kill each other so fast, like a blink of the eye, like we don't love each other. We would kill somebody in a heartbeat. And that just would basically what I was saying, how we don't like each other, we don't support each other in the littlest things, and how we can support other people so fast. Like I said, Arab stores make tons of money. They got Arab stores on every block. So like, subscribe, peace.